Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout 3, and welcome back to Arefu. I'm going to see if I can jump off the back of this place. I kind of doubt it, but we have a couple locations I haven't explored over here yet. The two locations that we did not need to go to previously. Yeah, I can't really... Well... I think it's unlikely I survive that fall. At least in this version of Power Armor. What now? Did someone just shoot at me? Oh, there's Enclave people over there.
I'm hit. Your death
Look at that sharpshooting.
is my victory.
Okay, yes, Fox. You and your RP. I guess we go around the long way then. Now we gotta go over there and check our loot in addition to that, because Enclave guys always have good loot. So I want to check out those locations.
Let's chat a while.
Oh, do you want to talk? I mean, I guess we can.
I'm glad I was wrong about you. Welcome back.
You were a real bitch last time we talked, that's true. Can you give me any stuff?
There are a few interesting places around here I've heard about. I don't know if they'll help you or not, but you're welcome to them.
Oh, like locations to go clear out, okay.
Don't be a stranger. It's nice to have company.
Well, changed your tune in a hurry, didn't you? A bunch of map markers added for places we can check out. Oh, well look at that. I was just saying how like this area is like so empty, I don't know what's over here. And here she went and marked all these locations on my map for me. How nice. Well.
Welcome back to Arefu, kid.
That's kind of a cool way to show you, hey, here are the locations to go and check out over here. We don't have any requests for them, but could be some cool places to check out, maybe some loot, etc. You know, if you want to go check them out, you can. That type of thing. Oh, it's a robot. Die, robot. Okay, let's go up here and see what we got on the Enclave guys up north here. We'll check out this boat first, I guess. $10, $11, $30 freaking missiles. Just sitting here, alright. When someone hands you free missiles, you don't ask questions, alright? You just roll with it. I mean, you probably should ask questions, to be honest. If it was real life, you probably should. But in Fallout, when someone hands you free missiles, you just say thank you and be on your way. Alright, so we have some locations up north here to check out. Some dead bodies to loot, probably, from these Enclave guys. I think I fixed the FPS issue that was causing the lip sync to be really off, and maybe the weird freezing up I had last time as well. I guess we'll see how it goes. There is one Enclave soldier, and Tesla armor, yes, indeed. That's the expensive stuff, I think, right? Let me check the value on this stuff. This one's not so much, but that Tesla armor is worth a stupid amount, am I right? Yeah, it's worth a stupid amount. Okay. I'll be having that, and we'll just buy all the ammo from somebody, and that'll be that. Before we go down here, let's check up on top of here and make sure we haven't missed any of our wonderful Enclave neighbor friends. Wouldn't want them causing trouble for Arefu, because I don't think even the vampire survivors at the Marinzetti, or whatever it's called, station, would be enough to deal with these guys. Plus, you know, loot. Thought there was a power armor guy up here somewhere. Maybe he fell down through. That might be him right there. I can't tell. We'll check down there below once we get down there. One more spot of... Oh, here we go. Is that everything? Oh, what's that? Random laser rifle? Oh, were you... No. Okay, yeah, they must be down below. Must have all fallen down. Yep, we're getting a spot of rain. That's okay. I like a bit of rain once in a while. I'm not going to spend too long looking for this guy because for all I know he could be a ash pile somewhere, and finding an ash pile is tough if you don't know where it is right away. Yeah, I have no idea where he is. We're gonna leave it. We got the Tesla armor. That's the most important thing, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look here then. There's Hamilton's Hideaway. This is the Seneca station. I guess we'll go inside now to Seneca station as well as kind of just investigate this town. This town is mostly in good shape. I mean, these buildings are quite nice, except for being boarded up. Compared to a lot of the buildings we've seen, these are quite nice places. The Cornucopia Fresh Grocery. What do we have in here? Rad roaches.
Only one of us will walk away alive.
Bunch of beer. Okay, random stuff. I cannot loot those sugar bombs. Yep, that definitely fixed it because now this turns at a regular rate. Okay, just take it all, sort it later. We're not that close to being... Well, actually we might be kind of close to being over-encumbered because we did just pick up all those missiles, but... Oh, Talon Company? Hi yourselves. Just line them up here, why don't we? Got him. Multi-plas rifle, thanks. They don't attack me anymore for some reason, which I'm not complaining about, but they're definitely hostile. They're definitely there to kill me. See if we got a place we can grab some water here.
The battle begins. Only one of us will walk away alive.
I have a few slurps. Aw, poor teddy bear. It's in the toilet. There's a recipe you can get in New Vegas that requires things like Instamash and Salisbury steak and something. It's like a caravan lunch or something. But it's really... Oh, hi.
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
What secrets would that be?
The secret of making Ultrajet, obviously. Oh, damn it. Now the cat's out of the bag. Typical me.
Ultrajet, is that some kind of super chem?
I suppose you could say that. Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that.
What do you need?
It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in?
Yeah, make it 30 and you got yourself a deal.
Fine, anything to get what I need. Now scram, I got some preparing to do. So, what did you bring me?
Can I buy some Ultrajet?
Yeah, as soon as you bring me some more sugar bombs.
Okay, what's the deal with your bodyguard back there?
He's my assistant and my backup, in case things get rough. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you.
You ever heard of the family?
Sure, I stay away from them and they don't bother me. It's a good relationship. They live somewhere east of here. If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through their place, deeper into the metro station here.
Oh, so I can get there from here. Okay, so apparently I don't have any sugar bombs just yet. This probably goes into the Mercity Service Tunnel area. I see, I see. They are all
You
linked.
got something to say?
Chill, brother, I'm just looking around a little bit.
The hell you looking at, smooth skin?
Alright, well, I'll be on my way, I guess. I do love that in Fallout 4 they made Ultrajet become a slow time thing, or just Jet in general become like a slow time thing. I think that's a really good choice. It made it a lot more fun, in my opinion. So I never used Jet because I never used VATS really. Okay, the last place is the Moonbeam Cinema, which should be right over here. The Scenic Overlook.
In all things, the calm heart. No more games.
What are we shooting? More sentry bots.
Barely a fight.
Deathclaw. No. Fire alert. Oops. Just take it all, we'll figure it out later.
I promise. This
Who's shooting
will
at
be
me?
Swift, but painful.
Ow! Multiple sentry bots. So there was a lake here at some point. Not anymore, though. I guess I can have a 100% chance to open those very easy locks. What's this one at 85? Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll jam it, and then we'll never get it open again. I'll be very sad. Oh, sorry about that. So is this the... It's Hamilton's Hideaway. So where is the Hideaway? Over here? In the rocks? That's not it. No, it is. It is it. Just gotta get up there. There we go. So who's Hamilton and why is he hiding away over here? Excuse... Hey. Buddy. Fox. Pal. Thank you. Anybody home? What is all this anyway? What was this in the pre-war? Well, we got a workbench over here. I could convert all of my stuff into optimized or max charge stuff if I wanted to. I suppose I'll go ahead and do that. Let's convert to everything over to... I have a fission battery I can use too with some drain cells. Sure, go ahead and do that. Convert our SEC to ECP. Do our efficient recycling. Then let's do some... probably... I guess max charge for everything. Why not? Sure. That's fine. Let's switch over to... We're on regular EC packs right now. There we go. Max charge EC packs. That's the good stuff. I thought my DPS was a tiny bit low. Things didn't just immediately disintegrate in front of me like they normally do. It actually took a second or two of fire. No, not even a full second. I had to hold the trigger down for some amount of time, though, you know? Wasn't the usual ridiculously overpowered DPS that I'm used to.
There is safety in
Radscorps. I think I remember this place from Vicious Wastes. I was here pretty early on for some reason, and it was really tough because Radscorpions were ridiculous in that, and I had like no good weapons till later on. But if I recall, they couldn't get to me very easily in here, which was nice. Okay, what do we have over here? Nice. Bugs, bugs, bugs.
I promise this will be swift but painful.
What was that? Anything? No, just a toy car. Bugs everywhere. Nothing here. Is there one stuck in the wall over here? Or are they just like next door? Oh, right there.
One of us will walk away alive.
Those are the nasty ones, the big albino ones. What was that? Oh.
You did it. Don't thank me yet, boss. We still need to get out of here. Let's go while the guard's away from the front gate.
How are you here and not dead from all the giant Radscorpions?
Come on. Always with the dames. All right, she's locked in there.
Just some
They
pre-war
call it
stuff.
The box. First, we need to remove that guard. Allow me.
Looks like I found a raider area. But again, I'm kind of...
Got a light. Lotus, kick. Yeah.
kind of confused as to why they're not dead from all the Radscorpions.
Okay, lady, you're rescued. out of... What? Boss, it's empty. Hands up, chumps. Nobody escapes from Paradise Falls. Now let's move back to the pen nice and slow before...
Wait, does this just go back around to where I was before? I think it does. It's just a random raider living over there? Whoa, fox. Yeah, we can't go over there. Oh wait, what's for here? Okay, seems like not much here. Let me get some food too. I have not eaten for a while apparently. What do we have here? We got anything cooked? Yeah, Brahmin steak. There we go. I'm not sure if I ever... why I haven't turned the radio off. Maybe I had it on for something, but I need to turn that off to make sure I don't get in trouble. Okay, let me check the map here. I think we're done here. Yeah, it's just a big, weird-shaped cave. But this just comes back around to the front then. It's a nice little raider hideout. If you can get past all the rad scorpions, it's a nice little bit of loot there. Oh wait. Yes, this goes back outside. Yeah, we're done. That's all. Okay, that's it for that location. Let's head further west then. We've got lots to explore. Also, the Dickerson Tabernacle Chapel. Let's go up here and then go south from there. Was there a bed over here? Could I... There were beds in some of these satellites. Maybe I could sleep here for... Oh, hello. Oh, wait, you were... Oh, but you were red. You were just a Wastelander, but you're... For whatever reason, they were hostile. Oh, we have other SATCOM coordinates here, though. High water trousers activation code. What? High water trousers? Well, just some activation codes. But what does that do? Okay, let me read this. Turns out I don't have specific data on my satellite, but the registration format suggests that it's a stationary micronuclear weapons platform. Tracking data appears to confirm this. The thing hasn't moved in the week I've been tracking it. Without a targeting platform at my disposal, sending an activation code would only cause it to drop a payload directly on top of this area. Not exactly what I'm aiming for, but I'll keep the codes handy just in case. Okay, let me read more about this now. Now I'm interested. Nothing says equality like a fistful of caps. I think these Talon Company mercs are about the most cordial smoothies I've ever met, as long as their boss is getting paid. Luckily, money is no issue. I've hoarded plenty of it up since before these guys' parents were knee-high on a Brahmin. Of course, if I succeed in this, it won't matter how many caps any of these rat bastards have. Thanks to a little creative wiring, I was able to tap us into a power source. They're less common up here, but if you know where to look, there are still plenty of live power lines buried all over the wasteland. For all their arrogance, they knew a thing or two about engineering before the bombs. I have to admit, it's remarkable that there's still power to be had after all these years. Now that we've got all the power we want, I can bring our defensive turret online and try to get the dish motors operational. Finally got to begin on my work in earnest today. Dish motivators are offline, but I was able to input some basic coordinates and ping nearby SATCOM arrays in the southwest and east. There was some interference pinging the O3D array, probably rad roaches or something making a nest in the dishes. It may be worth sending one or two of the mercs over there to clean it out, in case I can use those towers to amplify my own signal. There were dozens of military satellites in orbit, just from the old records I found in the ruins. There must have been hundreds before the war. If I can find just a few operational platforms... First attempts at atmospheric pinging returned negative. Considering that the motivators are still non-functional, it's going to be difficult to catch much of anything. That doesn't pass directly over us. Still, I cannot rule out other mechanical failure. I haven't got much astronomical reference material with me, but maybe I can find an old chart and wait until a celestial body passes over to confirm signal. Of course, that may take years. I'll have to keep working on the motivators. What a lucky break. I pinged an orbiting body successfully today. Registration ID is USDOD 21TXH. Call sign High Water Trouser. I'll begin tracking it and cross-reference the registration information with the data we've got. Okay, now I'm really interested in this. We're talking about nuclear payloads
I'm concerned
on
about
satellites. Yeah, me too. This is just for the turret, right? Not a big deal. We already killed the turret. I was already up here before, but I guess I didn't read that stuff previously.
Over here! Let the battle begin!
There you are.
Meet your fate! Your death is my victory.
Got him. Picking up even further. Oh, I got him as he was exiting. Oh, just switch weapons.
This will be swift,
Crap.
but painful.
Crap. Just switch the... whatever.
Take this!
It's an awfully big gun you just picked. That's the incinerator, right? It's comically large in his hands. It's hilarious. Well, we did find a place to sleep over here, though, for the night. Satellite control terminal. So, can I use this? Decrypt the coordinates. So that will tell me where the other one is at, but I've already been to the other ones, right? I think. So we can position the satellites from here and then drop bombs on the wasteland. Is that correct? Am I getting that right, guys? Let me save real quick before I do anything rash here.
Careful!
So if I upload the High Water Trouser activation, it will drop a bomb directly on me, which would be really, really bad. Error, dish motivators offline. So I'd have to fix the dish motivators. And if I didn't, then we would simply blow ourselves up. Is that right? I can't do anything up here, though. Let me sleep for the night, then we'll try it in the morning. From what that note says, it seems like I'd just be blowing myself up if I were to just activate this thing. The dish motivators, is there a repair option anywhere over here? How do I repair dish motivators? There are more dishes over here too, right? Thought I'd been to them already, but let me look around here. Northwest 05A, so are there more on the map? And have I been to them? Guess we can take some food here as well. It's a heavy protein morning. So I didn't see anything up there. I didn't really see anything in here either. We'd have to find the motivators. Otherwise, we'd just be dropping a bomb quite literally on top of ourselves, and that probably would not help anything. I don't suppose there's anything I can activate over here to do that. There's no quest or anything for it, but it wouldn't be unlike them to have a unmarked quest type thing where you can actually repair this and launch some nukes for fun. I don't see anything that would resemble repairing stuff here.
Be aware of our surroundings.
Yeah, nothing here. Alright, well, just for fun, let's activate the nuke and see what it does. I'll save beforehand, obviously, because I don't actually want to blow myself up. But to see what would happen, let's just get a save in here. Okay. Receiving activation codes, authentication successful, targeting data none, commencing launch. So oh my god. Okay. Didn't hit us. That's good. Who did it hit? Something over there. No, something over here. In this area. Well, it seemed like it was an uninhabited area, so, I mean, maybe it's okay. I kind of want to go there and check it out now and see what happened. I don't think we blew anybody up, at least no one important, so maybe it's fine. See, I thought I saw some stuff in here before that led me to believe I could launch some nukes, but I didn't want to kill that scientist because they weren't immediately hostile, just their Talon Company merc guys were, so... I mean, they were hostile, but not in that way. Like, they were red, but they weren't actually attacking me, they just ran away from me, you know? So I felt bad attacking them. But let's have a gander over here and see what we blew up. There were at least 3 that went off.
Your life here is done! Now I release you! Prepare for
Damn.
your death!
Hello? Hello? Slaves. Hey. Just running away from Paradise Falls. Well, good luck. I'd probably keep running too if I were them.
I'm out of here!
What?
I promise this will be swift but painful.
So that's why. I'd run too probably if I were unarmed and that came running at me. It was, yeah, it was like right down through here. I have to go down through it here anyway.
Death.
Oh, shit. Jesus. Ow. See if we can find this chapel.
I promise this will be swift but painful.
This is Deathclaw territory, huh? I mean, that's fine. It's easy experience. We're leveling up fast for how high of a level we are already. Yep, just continue down this road, I guess. Just kind of looking around to see if I see anything interesting. Somebody's shack that we may have blown up. Sorry if you were the owner of that shack and there's nothing left of you. I just wanted to see what would happen. I hear lasers. Enclave? Oh yeah.
Taking fire!
No more games.
Taking fire!
This is bullshit.
I'm hit!
Make our pay.
We're stuck. This is bullshit.
Medic!
How'd you get stuck in there? No, use the other gun. This is dumb. Are you out? Other gun. Thank you.
Medic!
Medic! You're already dead. Here's some Hellfire armor there. I can probably repair mine with that. Let's just do that. I mean, why not? I really can't. It's not worth that much either, so bye-bye. Way too heavy to keep that. Whoa, we got like a whole cave thing over here. Nice.
Fall back and regroup. Taking fire.
There'll be no falling back for you, sir. You die here today. I don't know what you were doing, but it was obvious that you're up to no good. And now you've been foiled. Your plane has been stopped. Ugh. So what the heck was this? They had a trooper over here too, yeah. R.I.P. Are you guys trying to fight a Deathclaw nest? That would make sense if there's a Deathclaw nest here because, I mean, we have seen a lot of Deathclaws in this area. They gotta be coming from somewhere, right? Hello. I think I'll just take all of that. Sort the junk out later. Dead mercenary. What is this? Deathclaw Sanctuary. Somehow I feel like the Deathclaws are not going to be nice in here and cheerful.
Prepare for your death.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill all the Deathclaws in here. You know what? We're gonna do the Wasteland a favor. Were they were feeding them, it looks like. For what purpose? Just giving them all kinds of stuff. Whatever they could. But, you know, why is the question. Who is doing this and why? Was it just the Enclave? I mean, the Enclave had people there, but they seem to be fighting the Deathclaws, so... Was that just because one got away, or were they behind all this? What's the deal?
Let the battle begin! Prepare for your death!
They were definitely in here.
Be aware of our surroundings.
More freaking missiles. I mean, it seems like they were tasked with dragging stuff in here to feed them with, you know? I'll just repair that, and then we'll just do that. Let me see here. Some of this stuff we can condense down to. And some I just don't need at all. I'm gonna keep this just because it's a cool weapon. Okay, that should help out. I think I will go with this thing in case we run into a horde of like 20 Deathclaws, because one or two I can take out with the laser pistol or the laser rifle. It's not a big deal, but for a herd of Deathclaws, I could take them out, but I'd want to have an automatic weapon like this for sure. This place is kind of a maze, honestly. But I need answers. Why is there a Deathclaw Sanctuary? Who did this? For what purpose? Maybe over this way? Let's go back outside. Yeah, I want to kind of go over here. Some of these guys were well prepared. A bunch of missiles and stuff, you know? Didn't matter, though. Because there's a bunch of Deathclaws, and Deathclaws are pretty nasty, so... I mean, the Enclave does seem to like to deploy Deathclaws as, like, you know, biological terror weapons. Let them loose upon whoever they want to. Can I go back through here to the right? No, it's dead end back here. So we can't go over here. What about up north over here? Is there anywhere we can go there? It's such a confusing area. I'm trying to kind of make sure I haven't missed anywhere. I've looked in these areas, I think, already, but I want to make sure I haven't. I want a clear boundary on my map, my local map, to make sure I haven't missed stuff, you know? I'm real bad with directions, especially when stuff looks kind of samey like this, you know? All looks very similar. This is a new area I haven't... Well, no, maybe not. I don't know.
We should be mindful.
Yeah, we have been over here. This is where we came in at? Yeah. Fox running in turbo mode cracks me up every time. Let's go down over here. There might be more down over here, actually, that I'm missing. Yeah, this way, kinda. That goes back around. I think this is the way I want to go. Oh, yep, there's more Deathclaws there.
No more games. Time to die.
Okay, I thought there was more here. Let's try to stick to a wall here. And map the area out. Where am I at now? Gosh, it's so confusing, this area is. As far as the map goes, it's almost worthless. This goes back up to here. Okay, this is where I dropped stuff at, right. Didn't have room for stuff, so dropped it here. But I didn't go down here, apparently.
Your life is mine. Your time is done.
Oh, Jesus. He was fast. That was an alpha. That's why we keep out the big gun, just in case. Got a gatling laser. Ooh, vengeance.
In
Ooh.
all things, the calm heart
Ooh.
must prevail.
Have I found a unique one? A unique gatling laser? What's the difference here? Bonus crit chance. That's the same as mine though, right? Mine has like some parts on it. Let me mod this and take my parts off. Can I put those on this? I cannot mod this. So this has bonus crit chance. Does that make up for the lack of other parts on it? I don't know. It does quite a bit less damage than this thing with mods on it. It's a shame you can't mod this one. Let me, have any repair kits on me? Don't have any repair kits, but I probably have some epoxy, right? Okay, didn't change anything as far as the damage goes. This is EC pack, though. Let me, oh, you know what? Let me change it to be, the correct ammo type. Let's use the max charge pack, which is what I was using before. Oh, no, okay, so it is the same. It is the same damage. Let me go back here. So, yes, if this had... Okay, they're the same. Same damage if I use max charge packs. Let me use the max charge on this pack, on this one. Yeah, they're both... This one's actually slightly more if you use max charge packs on it. Nice. Well, isn't that cool? Man, I just found this. We're going to end this time in Fallout 3, and I'm going to not have it anymore later on. Bonus crit chance, huh? I hear a big one stomping around over there, too. I'm glad I looked around closely. I thought there's got to be something cool in here, right? They had to leave something cool in here for me, given that there's, like, all these scary enemies around. Man, now I know this, I want to come here immediately on my next playthrough and get it right away.
Prepare for your death!
That's the mother. It's a big one.
Now I release you!
So you don't have to kill the mother, I guess. You could leave her. But really, should you? Look, my character likes Deathclaw omelets, alright? Glad I looked around thoroughly there. Okay, so can we go any further down south here? Just to make absolutely sure here that there's nothing else here we can do. It seems like there's a way you can get up here. It looks like there's a way to go up there somehow. Maybe try going around the side. It's such a twisty-turny cavern, it's hard to figure out how you would do that if you could. Can I come back around on that, though? Looks like I probably can. Like this? No. No way to go over here. Already been over here. Those edges are all pretty clearly defined. It's just over here I can't get to. There is a way I can go over here, though, to the west. This way? Yeah. I haven't checked out yet. So I haven't been over here yet, because I would have gotten this stuff, I think. These are all, like, Deathclaw nests. So I wonder if this gun was from the Enclave, and one of their guys lost it in here feeding the Deathclaws, trying to feed the Deathclaws, and instead he became food for the Deathclaws himself. I guess that would make sense. Okay, that looks like we've explored that area pretty well then. The only place I haven't really gone to, like where the edges are not well defined, is like over here and down here. So let me go... Yeah, and over the east over here and see if we can go any further to the east. If there's anywhere we can go that I haven't gone before. Those are definitely all eggs. Yeah, they're leaving... We can't loot most of them, but they're leaving corpses for the eggs to feed the Deathclaws so they can breed and make more, so then the Enclave can take them and do whatever they're going to do with them. Most are not viable, though, for whatever reason. Not sure why it is. But most cannot be picked up. Were any of you... You're all mercenaries. Were any of you... No, none of you were Enclave people. You're just mercenaries and raiders and stuff.
Be aware of our surroundings.
Okay, so... Up around over here. Just go anywhere? Well, not really, because I need to go to the north from here. Well, what about this? No? Now we gotta go south. Might be somewhere I can go over there, but I'm just not sure how to get there. I think we've found the most important thing here. I don't think there's anything else I need to get here, but I want to be thorough in my exploration, you know? Oh god, am I gonna crash after all that? Alright, so my save is actually all the way back at the entrance over here, so I'm going to be a bit, while I'm in here, taking out these Deathclaws again, exploring the area, and getting my gatling laser again. So, I'll see you guys in a bit once we're done. Oh, and by the way, I did find this bobblehead here, the endurance one, while I was looking around again a bit more thoroughly. So, nice, did get that as well. I guess maybe it's a good thing that I crashed and reloaded, because now I'll look around a bit more and be a bit more thorough since I'm off screen. And yeah, but I'll see you once I've got my gun again and once I'm done here. Okay, so I also found a weapon, I think, called Jack. Yeah. Oh, this is a Ripper, isn't it? Yeah, ignores DT and DR, bonus crit chance. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not the best DPS, but, you know, still pretty cool. Okay, this is definitely... I think we're definitely done. This is definitely also the biggest cave I think I've been in Fallout 3. Pretty freaking massive. So I got Jack, I got Vengeance, and I got the bobblehead here, so I'm pretty sure that's it. I looked around pretty thoroughly. Didn't see any lore or anything about anything that they were doing here. So I don't know if this is actually a place that's like controlled by the Enclave, like if it specifically is an Enclave cave they're using, or if they were just taking advantage of it, or what the deal was here. But we're all good, we're done here. Very, very cool location, glad we found that. I hear more pew-pew out here. So now I can mow down enemies even faster with the Vengeance, because it has bonus crit chance. Alright, so we have not been down over here either. There's also this Tabernacle Chapel, which is what I was going towards. In any case, I wasn't aiming for Deathclaw Sanctuary, but we found it. Cool. So let's go and check out the Tabernacle Chapel as well.